Hey everyone, welcome back to our Mega Man X Purely playthrough. I am your host and man behind the sticks, Matt, the multimedia manager of PNM and PureNintendo.com. Joining me are two other people, Alex Schramke.
What's up, everybody?
Tristan Myman.
Hello.
And we're about to take on Armored Armadillo. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love that alliteration.
Oh, yeah. Have you guys ever seen an armadillo in the wild before?
No, I have not.
Would you want now, Alex?
So I've seen them a couple times scooting off the road.
Yeah, they're kind of like the possums of the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of like a little wobble with them.
Whew, got there in time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Need that extra life to stock up for getting the Hadouken.
See, what's weird is, like, when I look at an armadillo, I wouldn't think, hey, that looks like a tasty animal to eat. But some people actually do eat armadillo. I think that's kind of gross.
I'll give it a shot. I'll try anything once.
I feel like you're kind of pushing it if you go out to eat an armadillo. Then again, there are places that porcupine are a delicacy.
Again, another animal I wouldn't think, hey, that looks tasty, I want to eat it.
Yeah, that's a very good point, too. I mean, like, dude, for all we know, it could be delicious. Like, personally, I wonder what an endangered animal tastes like, because when you think about it, there are not a lot of them around. Maybe they're just super, super tasty.
Wow, you're a terrible person.
No, I just have a morbid curiosity about life.
Alex, what do you think?
So you're saying if you had a chance to try rotisserie a dodo bird, you wouldn't give it a shot, Matt?
What if it was the last dodo bird? Would you eat it then?
I would eat it with pride, knowing I was the one who ate the last of it. And then how awesome would you feel that you single-handedly extinct the race?
No, man.
That's awful. You're an awful person.
That's terrible.
I've been called worse things before, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I couldn't eat it if it was the last of its kind. That's so wrong on so many levels.
Yes, it is.
But what if it was so delicious? So, like, as you're eating, you're kind of crying, but you still can't get over the fact of how tasty it is.
You're crying just of pure joy of the tastiness, or that act you just committed.
Yeah, that sounds like that's what you're doing, Tristan.
Probably. I mean, I'm just saying, if someone served me up a nice juicy panda steak, I mean, I'd give it a shot.
So
Terrible.
It's finger-linging good.
Don't worry, people. Tristan will not be on any more purely playthroughs.
And I'm sure PETA is going to be knocking at my door.
Yeah, really. We'd like to talk to you for a little bit.
Did you bring any of those tasty critters with you?
Oh, no.
Got it.
Nice jump.
Thank you. I hate those ducks.
Yeah. We should probably eat them, just saying.
They're kind of robots, so I don't want to try to eat them.
But do you think the reploids and squirrels do that?
What, eat other? I don't think they eat at all, man.
But what if, I'm just picturing, maybe there's a nice robot chicken that, lays robot eggs.
Why would it do that?
Why wouldn't it do that? It's a robot chicken.
But it's a robot. That's the first part of the word that you're not paying attention to.
I think you're just not having the open mind for some robot delicious eggs.
Listen, I'm not going to go cut my mouth off eating metal. You can go do that.
That's why the Reploids do it.
The Reploids don't eat.
I don't know. I think that would make for an interesting Reploid, one that kind of eats others for power or something.
Yeah. Okay. Now that I think about it, now that Alex brought it up, that's probably a good idea. You're right, Alex.
That would make a good villain.
Yeah, like if he had the same type of thing with Mega Man, where he eats a Reploid, he gets his powers. It's some kind of weird cannibal thing going on, but I
feel like I've seen that before in the game where someone did that, they ate another person and took away their power. Oh, Kirby.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mega Man's like Kirby, except he just blows everybody up before he takes their powers.
It's true.
Oh, get out of here.
I'm going to shoot the robot turtles.
Yeah, you're calling me a horrible person? You're killing a turtle.
They can make more.
Food.
You can make more turtles, but you can't make more dodo birds.
Well,
Yeah, but have you ever seen the dodo bird? They're kind of scary.
Yeah, they are
Pictures,
looking birds.
They look really harmless to me.
Obviously not harmless enough to kill themselves.
What? They didn't kill themselves. We killed them.
Again, probably because they were delicious.
I thought you were making an Ice Age reference there.
Oh, I was?
Have you ever seen, I think it's the second one. No, it's the first one when they encounter the dodo birds and they fight over the the melon that they were going to feed the baby.
Oh yeah,
They ended up, like, killing themselves off by accident.
yeah. It's been so long since I've seen that one.
And here I thought you were being clever. Just
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm just interested.
that's because he's just too busy thinking about eating endangered species.
Yeah, probably.
So, send your hate mails to Tristan at purenintendo.com and tell him why you think he's a horrible person.
And if you have any good recipes for endangered species, email to Tristan at purenintendo.com.
How far does this terribleness extend? Like, do you want to eat other people too?
No, that's a strong line, dude. That's gross.
How's that?
oh, that's gross.
Yeah, that's gross, but eating endangered species is not gross.
Yeah, I actually heard that there is a some kind of I don't know how sound of knowledge this is, but apparently there's like a tofu out there or some kind of a tofu that's supposed to emulate the taste of human.
Wow. Are those people in jail, the people who made it? Because they
I
should
have
be.
no idea, but again, I don't know how credible the source was. I heard it from like a coworker or something. So I think it's crap.
Was your coworker Hannibal Lecter?
What?
Was your coworker Hannibal Lecter?
Yeah, he likes them with a nice with some fava beans and a nice chianti tea.
I had a fava bean. Oh, that was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, thank you. Why, thank you.
I think we need a new website poll, though. We need a new website poll. I want to know how many people would actually eat dodo bird if they were offered.
I think you'd be
What's the
surprised.
last dodo bird?
I'd probably say yeah. Now here's the thing: it doesn't have to be the last one, because therefore we need to clone it so we can make more tasty dodo birds.
See, I'm going to have faith and say our audience are not terrible people.
That's what I'm going to hope for.
Yeah. They're not Tristan, who apparently is a terrible person.
Well, obviously, you guys do not have a refined palate as me to try new things in life.
Oh, I do, but, you know, I also want to preserve
Self-control, man.
species.
Self-control.
Watch it. Somehow, a dodo bird is going to come back into existence. You're going to taste that delicious guy, and then it is going to be so euphoric. And you're going to realize, man, Tristan was right. We need to make some dodo nuggets.
No, I'm going to be like, wow, Tristan's still a horrible person because he wants to kill off species.
I never threw all the species. I just said, maybe they'd be delicious.
No.
And
No, what you said is that you don't care if it's the last dodo bird in existence. You want to kill it and eat it.
well, I mean, when you think about pandas, we're the only thing that are keeping them alive.
Okay, so I got another question for you guys. Slightly off topic, but
Yes,
so the Jurassic World movie is coming out soon. For those who don't know, it's set in a timeline where Jurassic Park actually opens up to the public. Do you think that they would sell dinosaur meat?
Yes.
It's one of the
Yes.
menu items there.
I wonder.
Would you try it?
Well, I don't know. Well,
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna bet it would probably be chewy.
No, I
Nice
wouldn't
and chewy.
categorize it.
Right?
I
Here's
think-
my reasoning. Have you guys ever had gator tail?
Yes.
Gator tail was so good, but I mean, like, it's chewy. And I believe the closest thing that we have nowadays that are compared to dinosaurs is, crocodiles and alligators.
Nope, chickens.
You're a chicken.
Yeah, he's right. But I can see where you're coming from with the alligator.
Yeah. But I feel like it'd be chewy.
Mm-hmm. And for those who haven't tried an alligator, don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
It's very tasty.
It is really tasty. But wait, so eating, we're planning to eat a species that's already extinct, and that's okay. But when I mention a dodo, which would probably be very delicious, I'm the bad person.
But
But they're no
what?
longer extinct
Yeah,
in the
they're-
world of Jurassic World.
Yeah, we can make as many as we want because we know their population will never dwindle.
Well, then we could probably do the same with a dodo, couldn't we?
No,
And
that's
also, to be fair, we know the dinosaurs are going to start eating us in the movie, so it's only fair, that we get our taste too.
Besides, I'm not arguing that eating dodo is bad. I'm saying eating an extinct or a nearly extinct animal is bad.
Okay, nearly extinct one, yeah. But I mean, think about it this way. Let's say we had a mass explosion of dodos. Are you saying you wouldn't eat one?
Well, they're not endangered anymore, right?
Oh, no. There's an enormous explosion. Turns out they were hiding somewhere, and there's like millions of them.
The Isle of Dodos.
Yeah, how many millions?
I guess that's what I'm getting at. I'm not saying like I want to eat off an endangered species. It's more of a I wonder if they were extinct because they were so tasty.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
think we need
you-
to replay.
you thought-
I
yeah.
think earlier you said.
Yeah, you followed
Be
it
the
up
last
with
one.
even
Yeah,
because
really?
I asked you a question. I asked you if they were endangered, would you still eat them? And you said yes.
See, I think you're just twisting my words.
No, I'm not twisting your words. I'm just repeating your words. There's a difference.
Nah, pretty sure. Nah. Pretty sure it didn't happen.
Oh, it totally happened.
Nah.
You know what? I can, if it didn't, even if it didn't happen, I can totally edit it to make it sound like it did happen.
See, that's the thing. You're evil movie magic.
Yes, I am.
It's Kung Fu is strong.
And
There you go.
right now, you're
now
like
you're
a
blowing
horrible
up
person.
tortoises. Man.
This has been an interesting topic.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
All right, so back to Jurassic World. Who here is going to go see it?
I'm definitely gonna go see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I'll wait for Netflix.
Oh, that's
I
right.
know it's probably not gonna be good, but I love the Jurassic Park series.
Yeah, I forgot Matt doesn't like movies or fun.
No, I like the first Jurassic Park, and then it just got progressively worse after that.
No, I think the reason why you're so skeptical about that and other movies is because you know, like, the ropes, kind of, like, you know, like, about cinematography and things like that, so you definitely approach it with a very critical eye.
I definitely do that, but I also I can have fun watching movies.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
God, the CGI though on Jurassic World it does not appeal to me at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I expect it to be about cheesy as the rest of Jurassic Park movies.
Mm. I think we can all agree that the first one was the best. The second one was probably the crappiest in my opinion, just because the way they did the green screening and the CGI was terrible. And
Yeah.
the third one was just kind of.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of did do a weird way. Like, the first one definitely was something to live up to.
Definitely. Like, I always remember seeing that scene towards the end of the movie when I was a little kid in theaters for the first one, when they're about to get eaten by the velociraptors at the end.
Oh, yeah.
T-Rex barges in and starts beating the crap out of them. And they do this roar and the banner falls and stuff.
Oh, it's just dinosaurs rule the earth. Oh, I love that scene.
That was one of the greatest cinema shots I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Completely
That
agree
scene
with
with the velociraptors chasing the kids terrified me when I was a child.
Oh yeah, that movie was really scary to watch as a kid. But I loved it.
What really
Yeah.
terrified me as a kid was not that scene, but the one where what was it, Helen Hunt, right?
Yeah.
Where she went into the power room to go.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, that was really intense. Have you guys read the books at all?
I have not. I want to.
Yeah, I hear the books are really good.
Yeah, they're very different from the movies.
Yeah, because
Like,
John Hammond dies in the book, right?
Yeah.
Who does?
John Hammond, he's the professor who created all the dinosaurs.
Oh, how's he
Yeah.
kill?
You know those tiny little dinosaurs from the second movie? Those little
Compies?
tiny green ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, the puppies. They actually get to him at the end.
Oh, that's
And
right.
in the book, it's weird. They have this kind of venom in their bite that kind of numbs you into this false sense of euphoria.
Yeah.
So even though he dies, it's actually a pretty pleasant way to go because you can't feel anything. The book goes into a whole bunch of weird detail with it.
Like what? Like he was smiling?
Actually, yeah, I think so. I'd have to reread that passage.
Oh,
But
man.
he was at peace when he wasn't a very good guy in the books either.
Oh, really? He wasn't as jolly and kind as he seemed in the movie?
Well, he wasn't a very good guy in the movie either. He just looked jolly
No.
and happy.
To me,
They made him,
eccentric.
I don't
yeah,
know.
they made him a little more business sleazy.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I'd recommend reading those. YouTube viewers, go read them. It's Michael Crichton, I think, if that's how you pronounce his last name.
Yeah.
Crichton?
Yeah, Crichton. Sorry.
Oh no, I thought you said Crichton.
I think I probably mispronounced it. I can't remember now.
We'll go back and
That's in the past.
we'll go back and see if you said Crichton. But just in case,
Exactly.
go ahead and say Crichton right now.
Crichton.
Okay, cool. I'll just go put that back in. You'll sound all perfect.
Excellent. See, I live in the present. I don't go dwell in the past here.
The past of Michael
You
Crichton.
mean the past with delicious dodos?
Are you the reason the dodos went extinct, Tristan?
Probably. I'm pretty sure there's an olden picture of me, probably at mutton shops, because everyone had mutton shops back then, and I'm probably eating a delicious dodo.
There's historical
One of your
pictures.
ancestors is responsible.
He's wearing a utility. That's how we know.
I'm sorry, but if that was my ancestors, if there was somewhere in the Lyman bloodline that was responsible for the extinct of the dodos, I would laugh.
That would actually be hilarious.
Exactly. Oh, so now it's funny, but earlier I'm the worst person in the world.
No, you're still.
Yeah,
You're
it would
still
be
terrible.
funny if you were actually related to the person who had done that after all the talk you just gave about it. It would be hilarious.
It'd be hilarious because I'd be
Beautiful
putting in a
irony.
video and throwing you under the bus.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Oh, man.
So
What's wrong with us?
robots, huh?
Yeah.
Those are pretty crazy.
Giant claws.
That's
It moves.
So I can't remember. I think this is a robot that was created by Dr. Light.
he looks just, is he grinning? Is that his like face at the bottom?
No, he just has like one eye.
It does kind of look like a derpy face on his chest, though. I can see he's like,
Oh yeah.
exactly.
How come nobody knows these capsules around though? That's what I want to know.
Who knows?
God, this guy takes so many hits.
Yeah, this boss is super annoying. He's not even that hard. It's just you have to have patience. There he is.
Jump and shoot. Jump and shoot.
Woo. And there's Light.
Good old lady boy.
So here's the second to last capsule that we'll be seeing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wrong
Yeah,
game.
it'd be great if it just played like every time you beat a Robot Master, it just plays an entirely different victory theme.
That would be awesome. Oh, man.
All right. And like I said, I mean, what am I saying? I've never said this before. What?
Seriously.
What? Defeating Launch Octopus changed the lookout of Sting Chameleon's stage, and now this area is flooded where it wouldn't be before.
See,
I love the attention to detail.
Yeah, isn't that the only area that's actually flooded in the stage though?
Yeah. This is-
Yeah, see, I think that's why like let's say Flame Mammoth stage or something like that, where it's like the entire stage is obviously different. This is like a tiny little spot. I mean, like, it's nice, but I don't know. I think it'd be cool if like this whole area here was underwater.
It's like global warming, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Dangerous.
understand how Defeating Launch Octopus did that. Like, was he controlling the dam system or what?
I guess or something. Could you imagine though, like even though there's these tiny little like hazards aren't there anymore, like how harmful it is to the rest of the area that you're like causing this much chaos?
Or maybe the chaos was already there, and then we're just writing things.
So you're saying that, in a way, Mega Man X is an eco-terrorist.
I was gonna say ever play those games where you might think to yourself, maybe I'm the bad guy here.
X is an eco-terrorist.
I try to think of a game where that would really stick out, but I can't think of one.
Give me a moment. I'm looking at my collection real quick and think. I mean, there's always a theory about Mario.
Oh yeah.
Because in the instruction manual, it even says, it's like, I think it was like Mario the hero, maybe, or something like that.
I think they were saying maybe because they didn't have any faith in the player. Maybe he's the hero, or maybe you're gonna die at the first Goomba.
Maybe, but then when you think about it, every time you break a brick, you're killing a toad.
Yeah, but does he know that?
Nope.
Exactly. And who turned him into bricks? Bowser.
So if he had read the manual, he would know.
Yeah, I kind of want to replay Super Mario Brothers, but try to do the Save All Toads playthrough, and do my best to not break any blocks.
I've never heard of the Save All Toads playthrough.
Yeah, I know. I kind of made it up.
I wouldn't be surprised if that exists, though.
You what?
I wouldn't be surprised if that exists.
Oh, probably. But I mean, like, it's not like you have to do this game without breaking a brick, but like you have to like do your best to not break them.
Right.
Like, be sure that the brick you're hitting is going to be have a power up or something.
Kind of like the Ocarina of Time 3-heart challenge. You gotta put an artificial challenge on yourself.
Now, Alex,
Yeah.
you did that, right?
I did that on Master Quest. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
beat the
pretty
game with only 3 hearts and no deaths. Being revived by a fairy does not count as a death.
Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And it's, I know we kind of, we're doing something like that with.
Right.
Oh,
I'm going to go ahead and bleep that out because we haven't actually officially premiered that yet.
Spoilers, Tristan.
And yep. So, and if people were wondering why we're not going to Sigma right away, we need to do some cleanup. We need to get a couple of other power-ups, and then go get the Hadouken, which is an armored Armadillo stage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
So yeah.
They're so ridiculous looking.
I forgot there's another guy.
And I think this the music in this stage is definitely one of the catchier ones.
I'd agree with that.
Definitely.
Shoot. Come on there. Got it.
There you go.
Somebody posted one time talking about Chill Penguin stage, which is the stage we're going to go to next. That the first few bars of Chill Penguin stage sounds exactly like one of the default ringtones on on iPhones.
I'm listening now.
Yeah, I'll do some silence here. So that right there.
Yeah.
Like if you go to the xylophone thing, I'll post a link to it. It sounds like almost exactly the same thing.
Oh, nice.
That's funny. It's funny the things that people will kind of like dig up, just in like reference, because I'm sure like, well, obviously that is a coincidence if it does sound like that.
Yeah.
It's just funny how people will make those connections.
No, I think Steve Jobs is actually a really huge fan of Mega Man.
Yeah, I'll definitely be sure to go ask him.
Yeah. Well, no, it's in his autobiography where he talks about Mega Man. He has like a whole chapter on it.
Oh yeah.
He talks about the timeline. It's really interesting stuff.
Oh
A lot
yeah.
of people don't know about it because they kind of focus on the whole young upstart where he would travel to India. But
Yeah.
I was more interested in the Mega Man X lore.
If I was thinking in every interview, he was actually trying to get back to Mega Man, or he's trying to link up his product with Mega Man.
Yeah, and I don't know why the people keep cutting it. And frankly, I think that's disrespectful.
It really is, especially to his creative mind. I'm still waiting for the Apple Buster.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The eye
I mean,
buster.
when you think about it, Dr. Light gave him a start. That was his first internship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Dr. Light inspired him to work in computers.
Yeah, this is all credible.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Just people, you gotta know your history.
That
Yeah.
should be everything.
All right, so we ready to go get the Hadouken?
Yes, we are. I'm going over all the stages again in my mind. Yeah, I got everybody. Man,
So,
what if-
Matt, what do we have to do to get the Hadouken?
we have to go to the end, and we have to go and that cliff that I jumped off of last time to get the little energy tank. We need to do that again 5 more times, but then die at the end. And it's important that we actually see and grab the energy capsule.
How did you guys find out about the Hadouken the first time?
I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea. Think about it. It sounds like a rumor that you would hear around the schoolyard. Like
That's
Final
what I
Fantasy
thought.
7, like grab 99 tissues and then you can revive Eris. It sounds like on that level.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, totally. That's where I heard about the rumor, and then I thought it was like full bogus rumor, and then I actually went and tried it out. Like, oh my god, they weren't kidding. But like to put something like that in there where you have to kill yourself over and over again to get something, I think that's the part where definitely no one would ever think to try it.
Yeah, I had a friend show me.
Yeah.
Not just
You
kill
wouldn't-
yourself. Kill yourself 5 times?
Yeah, it's like you wouldn't think death, you get a reward from death.
It reminds me of those rumors for the original Pokemon Red and Blue. It's like, oh, if you get a Pokemon with Surf, and you surf before the SS Ant leaves, and you find the truck,
Oh
if
yeah.
you move it with strength, then Mew will be under there.
Yep, I remember that too.
I tried it, didn't work.
Yep.
The only trick I remember that I did was, of course, Missing Now.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember
Missing
the
No
exact
Touch.
process? Do you guys remember the exact process you had to do to find him?
You had to.
Unfortunately, I do. You have to go to Viridian City, and you have to talk to the old man and have him teach you how to catch a Pokemon. Then after that, you can fly to Cinnabar Island, and if you surf up and down the border of the east side of the island, you'll run into a bunch of Pokemon. And the 6th item in your inventory will be duplicated tons and tons of times. And
You nailed
I
it.
played Pokemon Red and Blue way too much.
And it'll corrupt your save file too. It
It
didn't
can if you catch Missing No, it can corrupt your save file.
or just any Pokemon that's above level 100.
Yeah, I kind of Snorlax at level 121.
I remember I wanted to catch Missing No to see if that was true, but I never had the courage to do it. I guess you could say I didn't have the Pokeballs to do it.
I think I got a Mewtwo through or not Mewtwo, sorry, but a Mew also through the Game Shark code.
Yeah, I never went that far for the getting Mew. I just remember that I did hold on to that Master Ball, and then when I saw Mewtwo, I was like, and Master Ball done.
Mewtwo was serious business back then, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like I understand. I remember that. Like I was intimidated when I found them.
Dude, that was amazing. Oh.
I think he has like probably one of the coolest calls.
Oh yeah,
in that game. 8-bit and Gargly.
Yeah. Dude, could you imagine being part of that sound team and then having to like recreate different sounds for each Pokemon? But you couldn't just make some random noise. You had to find something that would fit it.
Not to mention you had limited storage.
Yeah.
They were probably tearing out their hair.
And you had to do this 151 times.
No, thank you. Good old Pokemon.
I always thought it was cool when you went to the Pokemansion and then you did more research and found out that pretty much Dittos were failed clones of Mew.
Oh yeah, I heard that rumor too. It seems to be supported, but...
Oh yeah, sorry, it was a rumor. I didn't know if it was like it was actual true.
Yeah, total rumor.
People have like drawn a lot of parallels, and I would pretty much buy it myself. But it's one of those things where you can't say it's officially canon until.
Yeah. Oh, here it is.
Hey.
I'll give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please.
Enter the capsule, please.
What the hell were playing?
Nah, that was Mega Man 8, Dr. White, Dr. Light.
Oh, Dr. Light fighting Dr. Wily.
And then awesome.
Excellent.
And that about wraps it up for this episode right here.
Alrighty.
So let's enter this and find nobody.
Dun 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 dun.
Whee! We did it!
Yay! So, with that, thank you, Tristan and Alex, for joining me in this episode.
Hey, it was fun. We talked about delicious animals.
We did. And thank you for audience for joining us for episode 2 of our Mega Man X Purely playthrough. We'll see you next week for episode 3.